Okay, do you notice anything kind of strange on your screen right now? Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you see it too. Let's go ahead and zoom in there. I don't know, man. Does it look like, I don't know, like a salamander or some kind of swimming something, entity, I guess you can say? Well, that's what I was telling you, man. This is Barry Allen, aka The Flash's playground, man. And he gets to run and zip around the city because it's his city. He's the boss. He's the superhero. He's the meta-human, the most important one. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, zipping in and out of cars through traffic. It's in a flash, man. It's so fast. Like I say, man, if you blink, you will miss it. It's crazy. What I do love about this is a little bit of the detail, man. Some of the cars actually do kind of move over to the left. They nudge a little bit with the speed that he's moving, man. So that's definitely like a cool effect that they're actually paying attention to those details. Okay, so we see a very familiar face inside of this extended trailer for The Flash, and that is Oliver Queen, man, aka Arrow, Green Arrow. Yeah, there he is, man. Vigilante, whatever you want to call him. He is a superhero now. He's an actual hero, a good guy. He's no longer a murderer after the end of Arrow's season 2 finale. So here's what's kind of cool about this, man. Barry Allen is starting to have doubts about himself, and, you know, obviously he looks up to the Hood, the Vigilante, Arrow, Green Arrow, and he calls upon him, man, and he says, you know, that he has a lot of doubts. You know, what if he can't be the hero that he's supposed to be? And then Oliver Queen, you know, aka Arrow, gives him this speech, man, about how he doesn't believe that the lightning was by accident. He believes that the lightning chose Barry Allen because of how good he is. And then you can be like this hope, this symbol of hope, this guardian, and this superhero for your city, and go forth, you know, and be strong, man, and be strong and believe in yourself, man, because, you know, I believe in you, which is kind of dope, man. It's like this big brother moment, and it's pretty good, man. And I want to say one more thing. I'm going to go to this next scene, and I got to talk about this. This is the first time, and I just want to be honest here, this is the first time that I look at this version of the Green Arrow, and I actually believe that this actor, Stephen Amell, is actually Green Arrow. This, I think it might be just the lighting and the way that they filmed, whatever kind of camera they used. It's not as dark as Arrow. It's very light, even in the nighttime. And he just looks, for some reason, he looks better. I don't know what it is. I can't put my, wrap my head around it, my finger around it. I can't pinpoint it, but this feels right. And if we can get, I guess, him looking like this and stay looking like this, whatever they did here, I can see him joining Henry Cavill on screen with Ben Affleck as Batman, and I can see this version of the Flash already. You know, I've already said that. I said if they bring this Flash version to the cinema, which obviously I'm kind of just talking here. It's never going to happen. These are B-list actors, C-list actors, to be honest, because his show can't carry a high rating, and it's never going to happen. But if it did, if we can get this version right here, whatever this is, I don't know what he did. It's different though. Maybe it's the writing. That's what I'm going to blame it on, and that's what I'm going to say, because that's the problem with Arrow, is the writing. I think that the writers on this show, for this episode, for however he's speaking right now, it's perfect, man. It's literally perfect. He's saying the right things. He looks strong. He looks confident. And he just looks like a hero, man. And if we can get that, he can join, man. Join the ranks, man. Fill in. There you go. And then we won't need to, you know, either recast or bring back Ryan Reynolds for Green Lantern, or recast Green Lantern. We have a Green Arrow, The Flash, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. There goes our 5 right there, and we can just roll. And obviously, Cyborg apparently is going to be in the movie also, so we're good to go, man. And yeah, that's just my 2 cents. And then you added Aquaman, if that's true too, we're good to go, man. So yeah, moving on. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, man, I have a bad feeling about this guy right here, man, Wells, and then all of a sudden he's kind of smiling flirtatiously. It looks like, I don't know, man. It just something seems wrong here, and we know who this is. This is Snow. I don't know, man. This, for me, this looks like it's setting up a trap, and maybe they planned this all along, man. It's not a good scene. They talk about inspiration. You know, that's what the Green Arrow was talking about. He's talking about inspire people, and then you see the smile, but I don't think it's that. I think that they're playing us right here. That's just my opinion. We know who she's going to turn out to be. We know that he's hiding something. Why are they smiling at each other? That doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. I think something's going on here. Okay, right here, man, we have Arrow, man, zipping back and forth across, it looks like city lines, man, to be honest. He's crossing over into either city lines, state lines, I don't know. He's going somewhere. And that makes me wonder, man, where does this road lead? Does that lead to, I'm going to throw it in there. I know, obviously, no, we're not going to see that, but does it lead to Metropolis? Does it lead to Metropolis, man? Does it lead to Keystone? I mean, let's be honest, man. Where is he going? Why is he on the bridge? This is his town, his city. Where you going, man? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, man. Arrow's talking about Barry Allen becoming this guardian angel. We see him zip through real quick because this bad guy, this criminal, man, is about to reach for the officer's gun, his pistol, man. And then obviously these people will be getting murdered, man, because she's not even paying attention. She's just kind of like typing up, reports and all that good stuff, man. And yeah, it's getting kind of crazy, man. I don't know what this is supposed to be down here. Is that supposed to be somebody? I don't know. Makes me kind of wonder, though. Definitely makes me kind of wonder. And there's a lot of wanted posters over here, man. We'll have to probably talk about that a little later on. But there's obviously got to be something over there, like a little Easter egg or something, man. Guys, look at that, man, and let me know. And yeah, let's continue on. Yeah, just real quick, man. Yeah, that person that was standing right there and then zipping forward was actually Barry Allen, yes. And this is all in slow-mo. He's stopping the guy right here. And yeah, it happens really, really fast, man. And then the cops were like, whoa, hey, what's happening, man? What are you doing? You know, they don't know what's going on. The Kriggers is like, oh, he's hurt, he's injured or whatever, because he got slapped in the back. And yeah, that's it. Once again, man, just a real quick little screen grab, man, and a little screen cap, I guess you could say, when we pause that. And there you go, man. That's a good one. Do more of this, CW. Do more of that. That's excellent, man. Looks like it's actually someone running rather than someone fake running. That looks real. Once again, man, do more of this, CW. This is really, really cool, man. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we see this guy, man, a biker, maybe an errand boy. I don't know, man. He's doing something, and then we see him get hit by a car, and then all of a sudden we see right here, here comes the Flash to the rescue, man, during the daylight, which is kind of cool, man. And then we see the Central City in the background. Guys are reacting to that. They're like, whoa, what's happening? What's going on? And yeah, watch this. Just want to kind of show you guys, man, like the special effects are really, really good, man. But let me get back to what I was talking about, man. Watch this. There you go, man. The Flash actually saves this guy, man. You can see that his bike is being ran over, man. It's serious, man. It's really, really good. And then some of these people over here are kind of reacting to that. They're kind of cheering a little bit. It's dope, man. I love this. This has the feel, like I say, man. Smallville, man. I'm bravo, man. Bravo. Okay, so we see Barry Allen, man, aka the Flash, man, inside of his uniform, and he's about to face like one of his biggest threats. And when I say biggest threats, I literally mean one of his biggest threats. It's a tornado. And yeah, shout out, man, to to Smallville. Yes, man, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about when I say tornado. If you don't know, go watch Smallville. It'll happen really, really soon, man. You just got to get through the first, no spoilers, no spoilers. You just got to watch season 1. No spoilers, no spoilers. But yeah, there we go. I love that, man. Once again, man, nod. Smallville, 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 man. Superheroes, okay? Love it. Really cool little scene, man, where you see the Weather Wizard, man, inside of the eye of the storm, man, and he's literally inside there creating this bad boy and just causing chaos, man. Yeah, this scene right here, man, I just want to kind of talk about it a little bit. It looks like Iris's father, man, is in a little bit of trouble. Somebody's been knocked out over there. Then you see Detective West is looking up because there's something like a, I want to say, the object kind of flying towards him right there. It's I don't know what's going to happen, but that's kind of scary. And you see him kind of react to that. He puts his hands up to block it. I don't know, man. Hopefully, the Flash gets there in a flash, and we'll see what happens. Well, it looks like the Flash does get there in time, so yeah, man. I mean, the first time I watched this, I didn't catch all this stuff, man, because, reviewing it, it's a lot different. It's slower, and wow, man, wow. So the Flash jumped in front of this debris, and then you get to see Iris's father sees the Flash for the first time. This is kind of strange. I wonder what's going to happen. He has a gas mask on, if you can see this. So maybe that's protecting his face. Obviously, so he can breathe inside the storm because he's not, like Kryptonian or nothing like that. And then he removes his mask. I wonder if Iris's dad's seen that. I don't know. One thing that I will say is something that I noticed, man. It looks like this, is like I said before, this is a mixture between the pilot episode, stuff that's going to happen throughout the first season, and the reason why I say that that's justified now, it's confirmed, is because if you look at him, there's something missing, and obviously it's his chest piece that's missing, man. And maybe he was carrying around different stuff on his uniform, but one thing that you definitely notice that's gone is the Flash logo, man. So this is probably during his trial and tribulation period when he's just becoming a hero. Then all of a sudden, he gets defeated or something bad happens, and he goes and talks to Oliver Queen, and gets motivation from Arrow, etc., man. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, this fall, ladies and gentlemen, man, we're looking at Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And it's going to be a crazy schedule, man. So guys, make sure that you really look at that stuff and work it out, man. Wow, I can't even really begin to explain it, but you have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you have the Flash, you have Gotham, you have Constantine, you have Arrow, you have iZombie wow. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, man. So make sure you plan accordingly. Okay, so we see Iris, man, once again, and she's inside of the coffee shop, working or whatever, and then all of a sudden she sees something on the television. Now, the look in her face, it kind of seems as if she knows who this person is whenever I show you guys the next clip, and it's going to show the headlines on the television from the Channel 25 news. It looks like something. I don't know. She's biting her lip. I don't know. I don't know. Is she nervously biting her lip, or is she biting it because she's like, yeah, I know who that is. That's my baby or whatever, And we'll see what happens. But that's kind of, to me, is like a telltale sign a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of, looking into it too much, but we'll see. Okay, so right here, man, they're calling the Flash, man, they're calling him Red Streak. I love this because it's kind of like, how do you want to say it, man? It reminds me of Smallville, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Red, blue, blur, impulse, all those little, I guess you can say those little things, man, that we came to know and love, man, for the show. And that's things that will somebody's going to be dressed up at Comic-Con as Red Streak. That's what's going to happen. Just like people were dressed up as the Vigilante, man, when we watched Arrow. I myself wasn't, but I've seen a lot of people that were inspired by that. So hopefully, man, this inspires people, this Red Streak, man. Look at that. He's saving lives. He's saving families, man. I absolutely love this show, man. I can't get enough, man. Cannot get enough of it. Yeah, really good, man. Screen cap right here, man. Just kind of show you, when you actually see him in motion, there's so many elements, man, to him. There's the blurred vision, there's the red streaks, there's the lightning behind him, and he's still going fast, but you're able to, identify his side of his face, or his head, and also the logo that's on his ears or head. I cannot, man. I can't stop watching this thing, man. I love it. I love it. This sequence right here, guys, I can't really describe it more than just saying it's just pure comic book source. It looks so beautiful. This right here reminds me of the animated Flash cartoon right here. I don't know if that's just a nod to it, or maybe that's just bad CGI. But I want them to do more of this. He's inside of the smoke. You can't see him, but he's moving so fast, and you can see his arms and legs going up and down. He's just traveling. You got the lightning behind him. Man, I'm telling you guys, we are in for something. We are in for a treat. It's like, hey, you just finished your dinner. What's coming next, ma? Supper, baby. Get a nice little reminder, man, that the Flash is a legend, and I absolutely agree with that. I think this show is going to be legendary, and yeah, we're in for something good, guys. Thanks again for watching.